Hi, welcome back to this pastel painting series. In this video I'm going to show you how to paint reflective objects using pastels. I have composed a scene here with a few things from my dresser. The purple scarf I have chosen will add interest to the background and the colours in the reflections. All the materials required for this painting will be listed in the description below. I have started by carefully recording what I see in front of me through drawing. Here I'm starting to apply the background base coat with a grey pastel, using the side of the pastel to put down some rough colour. Next, I'm going over this same area with light blue, then blending them together with my finger. I'm applying a slightly darker blue to the left of the painting. This is to create more interest in the background with the colour transition. Now I'm applying purple for the base coat of the purple cloth in the background. I'm leaving a very light application so that I can still add detail later. I'm starting with the inner part of the cloth bag on the far right with a brown pastel to describe the shade of the inside. Then I'm layering yellow ochre over the top of this inner part of the bag, as the base colour of the bag is gold. Blending with my finger as I see appropriate to create transitions of tone. To create the sense of folds in the bag, I'm creating a series of dashes of brown from the inside to the outside, or as the material bends around. This also helps describe the texture of the cloth. I'm using a grey pencil here to create the metallic sense of the gold colour, and this is able to give me more precise detail in the application of the pastel. I'm using my darkest brown here to add extra contrast to the inside of the bag. This is emphasizing the contrast of the gold. Finally, I'm adding some very light yellow for the highlights of the gold. I'm starting the red of the cloth bag now with a large red soft pastel for the base coat, blending this in with my finger. To create the shadow on the red, I'm using a red-brown pastel pencil. I've used pink for the highlights of the red bag. So now I'm starting with the reflection at the top of the perfume bottle. I'm looking carefully at the colours and tones I can see. I've noticed there's a lot of purple and yellow reflected from the cloth of the scarf, so I'm going to go ahead and record this. I'm using grey, brown, ochre, cream white, black and blue to record the reflection in the top of this perfume bottle. To create the gold bottleneck, I'm using ochre. Then applying where I can see the low lights using brown. I'm using grey to create a sense of ridges down the neck of the bottle. Applying all the low lights with grey, then brown. And finally black for the metallic contrast of the gold. White yellow is used to describe the extreme highlights on the bottleneck. Moving on to the glass of the perfume container, I can see a lot of the reflections are made up of the purple cloth, so I'll use purple as the base colour. I'm using blue and grey for some of the shadows. Ochre and white yellow are used to describe the reflections of the gold surroundings. Finally, I'm adding cream, white and the darkest blue to create dramatic contrast. Here I'm creating some beads which are spilling out of the cloth bag. I've noticed that I was smudging my drawing, so I started leaning on a Polly Pocket so I could rest my hand and protect my painting from smudging. For the shadows on the purple cloth, I'm using dark blue and a dark brown. Dashes and cross-hatching is a good way to describe texture and flecks of colour in the threads. Now I'm creating the silver metallic casing of my lipstick, using grey, purple for reflection and cream white for the highlights. Ochre is also used as a reflection colour. A dark pink is used for the lipstick, along with brown for the shadows, a pale pink for the highlights, and white for the extreme highlights. Now I'm starting an orange nail varnish, using orange, dark brown, and another orange brown. For the lid, I'm using black, grey and white, leaving gaps in the black for where I want the white to go. Now I'm drawing the compact mirror, blocking in the golds, coloured casing with ochre, browns and greys. White is used to subdue the darkness of other colours. The mirror is reflecting itself, the purple cloth, and the dark pink nail varnish bottle. Creating a dark contrasting shadow around the lipstick with dark blue and brown is really making the object advance towards me. The last reflective object, the pink nail varnish, is created by using red, pink, brown, orange, and white. I'm using grey pastel pencil to emphasise a bit of the shadow around the outside edge of the cloth to ground it more in the space. Carefully remove the masking tape once you are done. Spray your pastel painting with a fixative to seal your colours to the paper. And there you have it, reflective objects in a still life pastel painting. I hope this video has given you an insight into how to record reflections using pastel. It's just a case of looking closely and recording the tones and values that you see. Why not have a go yourself at drawing your own reflective objects? Thank you for watching.